Okay, hello friends. So today we will discuss about vitamin C. So according to exam point of view, according to your MBBS exam, vitamin C it is a very important LAQ. There is always a question on vitamin C. Every alternate year there may be a question on vitamin C. So please be ready on for that. So vitamin C, the question is like write chemistry, functions, deficiency symptoms, sources and daily requirement of vitamin C. Sometimes the chemistry part it may be missed. It may be functions, deficiency symptoms, sources and daily requirement of vitamin C. The question may be like that. So in chemistry part, vitamin C it is also called as a ascorbic acid. It is a sugar acid and it is known as a vitamin C. So vitamin C it undergoes oxidation very easily. Vitamin C easily oxidized हो जाता है. Whenever it is prepared, vitamin C, any food which is prepared in a copper vessel, so that vitamin C it is easily inactivated because of heat, because of high temperature, because of some acids, because of some alkalis. This vitamin C it is easily inactivated. इतना याद रखो, vitamin C easily inactive होता है and whenever we prepare food in a copper vessel. Okay, and ascorbic acid which on oxidation it forms dihydroascorbic acid. Okay, ascorbic acid dihydroascorbic acid में convert हो जाता है and it is seen whenever it is exposed to high temperature, acid, alkali that promotes oxidation. ठीक है, अगर अब विटामिन सी ऑक्सीडाइज हो गया, so that oxidized vitamin C it is a functionally less active. इसका कोई एक्शन नहीं होगा और फंक्शनली होगा तो भी लेस होगा. ओके, so vitamin C it is also called as a versatile vitamin because it play an important role in a human health. अगर तुम्हें लिखना है ये पॉइंट तो लिखो, otherwise there is no need of writing all such question, all this thing, because in your exam the time period is not so long. In that particular time period you have to complete your LAQ. So for chemistry part you can write it is ascorbic acid, it is a sugar acid and it can undergo oxidation very easily. On oxidation, ascorbic acid converted to dihydroascorbic acid, and at high temperature, acid, alkali, it undergoes prompt oxidation. Vitamin C is inactive if it is prepared in a copper vessels. Okay, and that oxidized part it is a less active part. Then, what are the functions of vitamin C? So, the functions are commonly asked for Viva and for your LAQ or it may be under SAQ. So, what are the functions of vitamin C? ऐसा देखा जाए तो इसके बहुत सारे फंक्शन हैं and you can write anything, but it should not be lengthy. It should be point wise. Okay. So, vitamin C it is a biological antioxidant. So it is one of the most important biological oxidant like vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. A, C, E. These are the biological antioxidant. And this antioxidant it eliminates free radical and it is also called as a free radical scavenger. ये सारे के सारे फ्री रेडिकल्स जो हमारे बॉडी में बनते हैं इन सबको एलिमिनेट करता है and that's why it is called as a free radical scavenger. You should use proper term while writing. It eliminates free radical and it is a free radical scavenger. Okay, scavenger मतलब पूरा उसको engulf करके इसको destroy कर देता है. Then now this dietary vitamin C it prevents oxidation of carotenes. So what are carotenes? These are the provitamin of vitamin A. and vitamin E and vitamin B complex, इन सब का ऑक्सीडेशन प्रिवेंट कौन करता है? विटामिन सी. So vitamin C it prevents oxidation of carotenes, vitamin E and B complex vitamin which are present in your diet. इस सिंगल लाइन में अच्छे से लिखने का. Then vitamin C is required for the bone and teeth formation. So now how this vitamin C is required for the formation of bone and teeth? तो क्या करता है vitamin C? It participates in the formation of collagen. What is collagen? It is present in a bone tissue. Bone tissue possesses an organic matrix and collagen and the inorganic calcium and phosphate. So vitamin C is required for the post-translational modification of for the formation of collagen. Collagen बनाने के लिए there is some post-translational modification. So what is a post-translational modification? We will discuss later on. So vitamin C it plays important coenzyme in hydroxylation of proline and lysine to form hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. यह बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे. So this vitamin C required for formation of collagen formation. and collagen कहाँ रहता है? ये bone में रहता है. So whatever the architecture of bone, for that we need vitamin C. Similarly, it is required for the formation of teeth. So vitamin C is very important. Then we already discussed it involved in a post-translational modification of collagen and it required for the hydroxylation of proline and lysine residues of collagen. तो सिंपली एक लाइन में लिखने का. Then it is required for the absorption of iron. Iron जो हमारे GIT में से absorb होने वाला होता है. For that we require vitamin C. So what is the function of vitamin C? Or ascorbic acid, it enhances iron absorption and keeping that iron in a ferrous form. So the vitamin it is this iron which is absorbed in a ferrous form. तो ferrous form में iron absorb होता है and vitamin C उसको ferrous form में maintain करता है. So you have to write this simple line. It is required for the absorption of iron and vitamin C maintain that iron in a ferrous form. So these are the important points. In exam you should write like this so that you will not miss any point. Then it is required for the hydroxylation of steroid hormone, and here the synthesis of this hormone, the steroids, takes place in a adrenal gland. Adrenal gland में there is a formation of corticosteroid. जो तुम्हारे steroid hormone होते हैं वो बनते हैं adrenal gland में, and in that reaction, in that gland there is a hydroxylation reaction that is done by vitamin C. So vitamin C is necessary for the hydroxylation reaction in the synthesis of corticosteroid hormone. So it is a simple thing you have to write. Hydroxylation of steroid hormone requires vitamin C in a adrenal gland. Okay, that's why in adrenal gland the concentration of this vitamin C is on higher side. Adrenal gland में vitamin C ज़्यादा होता है because it is the requirement of vitamin C, it is more in this gland. Then another function, the vitamin C is also required for the formation of bile. You have to remember, you have to write bile actual formation requires vitamin C. Again, for the formation of catecholamines, we require vitamin C. So, what are the catecholamines? These are epinephrine and norepinephrine. So, दोनों catecholamines कौन कहाँ से बनते हैं? The precursor, the starting material is a tyrosine. Yes, it is a tyrosine. So, the ascorbic acid is required for the formation of epinephrine and norepinephrine. That is given in a tyrosine metabolism. Similarly, Again the same thing, catecholamine formation we require vitamin C. Again in tyrosine metabolism we require vitamin C. You can make it a single line or you can divide it. Then next one is the vitamin C. It enhances the synthesis of immunoglobulin. जो भी हमारे इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन है उनका सिंथेसिस एनहांस करता है विटामिन सी एंड इंक्रीजेस द फाइगोसाइटिक एक्शन ऑफ ल्यूकोसाइट्स. ल्यूकोसाइट्स की जो फाइगोसाइटिक एक्शन होती है उस एक्टिविटी को एनहांस करेगा हमारा विटामिन सी. और विटामिन सी इट आल्सो एनहांसेस द सिंथेसिस ऑफ immunoglobulins like immunoglobulin A, G, D, E and M. Okay. Then vitamin C in higher doses it reduces the severity of cold and other infection. जो भी cold होता है, सर्दी होती है, जो भी other infection होता है, अगर if we are taking vitamin C in higher doses it reduces the severity. ठीक है. So that's why it is recommended even our corona infection you have to take a high dose of vitamin C that may reduce the severity of your infection. So it was advised, now currently it is advised the vitamin C as in higher dose for the reducing symptoms of corona infection. Vitamin C is also required for the tryptophan metabolism. Vitamin C is essential for the hydroxylation of tryptophan to hydroxytryptophan, and that this step it is important in a serotonin synthesis. So here we have already discussed that these are the 15 points. You have to write these 15 points very properly. आराम से लिखो and always remember करके लिखो. So it's all about vitamin C. Vitamin C is important for the formation of collagen. It is important for the formation of bone and teeth. It is required for the absorption of iron in a ferrous form, and it is also required for the tyrosine metabolism, that is the formation of catecholamine, that is epinephrine and norepinephrine. It is required for the synthesis of corticosteroid hormones. It also participates in immunological function by enhancing the synthesis of immunoglobulin. Now the important other functions like it prevents action, it has a preventive action on cataract. So क्या विटामिन सी क्या है? It is a free radical scavenger. Now cataract कहाँ होता है? That is in the lens part. जो हमारा transparent part होता है eyeball के अंदर, that is a lens. Because of as the age advances, because of excessive of free radical that can damage transparent lens, और उस लेंस में होता है कैटरैक्ट. अब ये कैटरैक्ट कैसे प्रिवेंट होगा? इफ यू आर टेकिंग एडिक्वेट अमाउंट ऑफ विटामिन सी डेली, तो ये फ्री रेडिकल को स्कैवेंज करेगा और कैटरैक्ट होने से प्रिवेंट करेगा. सिमिलरली इट हैज अ प्रिवेंटिव एक्शन ऑन डिसीजेस लाइक कैंसर एंड कोरोनरी हार्ट डिसीजेस. Now again how? Because it is a vitamin C, it is a free radical scavenger. ये free radical को destroy कर देगा. Free radical is responsible for cancer. तो ये जो risk factor है कैंसर का, उसको prevent करेगा vitamin C. Similarly in coronary heart diseases, that is your atherosclerosis. Now why there is a atherosclerosis? Because it is because of oxidized low density lipoprotein. जो हमारा LDL होता है, that oxidized LDL is a responsible factor for atherosclerosis. So इसलिए हम LDL को bad cholesterol बोलते हैं. Why? Because if we have more amount of LDL, that is easily oxidizable. मतलब वो जल्दी से ऑक्सीडाइज हो जाता है. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ऑक्सीडाइज LDL that can easily deposit into the your layer of artery. So in our artery we have a 3 layer, tunica, adventitia, media and intima. तो इंटीमा के लेयर के अंदर एक्सेस ऑफ ऑक्सीडाइज्ड एलडीएल जमा हो जाता है एंड दैट इज अ रिस्क फैक्टर फॉर एथेरोस्क्लेरोसिस. दिस इज एक्सप्लेन्ड इन डिटेल इन योर लिपिड मेटाबॉलिज्म. सो क्यों? बिकॉज ऑफ एक्सेस ऑफ रेडिकल वो बना रहा है ऑक्सीडाइज्ड एलडीएल एंड ऑक्सीडाइज्ड एलडीएल इट इज अ कल्प्रिट. यही एथेरोस्क्लेरोसिस को बनाने के लिए हेल्प करता है. So, if you are taking adequate amount of vitamin C, so free radical नहीं बनेगा and no free radical मतलब no oxidized LDL, no oxidized LDL मतलब no coronary heart disease. ठीक है? Now, what is the daily requirement of vitamin C? So, it is about 40 to 60 milligram per day. It is in adult, but the demand may increase during pregnancy and lactation. So it may be 60 to 80 milligram or 60 to 70 milligram per day. It is a requirement. So always try to remember doses because these are the commonly asked question in a YY. YY पूछते हैं बता विटामिन सी का डोज क्या है, तो you have to answer immediately without wasting any time. So it is a 40 to 60 milligram per day, and again in pregnancy the requirement is more, so it may be 60 to 70 milligram per day. What are the functions of vitamin C? You have to answer immediately without any wasting time. If you read this topic thoroughly, you know each and everything about this topic. So always pick up this topic, any topic, because the questions come in mind of that examiner कि इसके बाद क्या पूछूं, इसके बाद क्या पूछूं. अगर वो खुद ब्लॉक हो गया एंड यू नो दैट टॉपिक वेरी इफिशिएंटली, you can answer very confidently. Always answer in a loud voice. धीमे आवाज में नहीं बोलना, लो कॉन्फिडेंस में नहीं बोलना, because the good voice and the loud voice, उस लाउड वॉइस की वजह से एग्जामिनर थोड़ा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन सोचने में उसको ट्रबल हो जाता है. So always you answer in a loud voice and be confident whatever you are answering. Then what are the sources of vitamin C? Vitamin C के sources क्या है? So the other fruits like guava, papaya, mango, apples, banana, all these fruits contain vitamin C. But the excellent source of vitamin C, it is a Indian gooseberry, that is amla or avla. So it is the richest source of vitamin C. It is an excellent source of vitamin C. So it may be your MCQ, which is the richest source of vitamin C. So ऐसे क्वेश्चन जो है सिर्फ एमयूएचएस पूछते हैं. In your college exam ऐसे easy question नहीं पूछते. They may ask some tricky question, but your MCQ, your LHS point of view, this is a good MCQ, an easy MCQ. Similarly, we have what is a good source of, what is the other good sources? Like citrus fruits like lemon, orange, pineapple and grapes. These are the good sources. अब तुमने excellent बता दिया, good बता दिया. Then what is the poor source? तो ये है तुम्हारा मिल्क. मिल्क इज अ पुअर सोर्स ऑफ विटामिन सी. ये तुम्हारा सबसे पुअर सोर्स है विटामिन सी का. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट, व्हाट आर द डेफिशिएंसी सिम्पटम्स ऑफ विटामिन सी? सो फर्स्ट वन इज स्कर्वी. So what is scurvy? Scurvy, it is the only symptoms of vitamin C, and here it manifests as internal hemorrhages and prone to bone fracture and infection. अब ये scurvy क्यों होता है? So we know that we have a collagen. Collagen कैसे बनता है? By the hydroxylation of proline and hydroxyproline to give conversion of proline and lysine to hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. ठीक है. सो ये जो हाइड्रोक्सीप्रोलीन और हाइड्रोक्सिलाइसिन है, दे पार्टिसिपेट इन फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कोलेजन, और ये कोलेजन कब डिफिशिएंट होगा? जब यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम विटामिन सी डिफिशिएंसी। अब कोलेजन बोन में भी होता है, कोलेजन तुम्हारे आर्टरी में भी होता है। सो योर ब्लड वेसल आर गेटिंग आर फ्रजाइल, तुम्हारे ब्लड वेसल जो होते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ लूज आर्किटेक्चर, बिकॉज देयर इज अ डिफिशिएंसी ऑफ योर कोलेजन, ये इजीली फ्रजाइल होते हैं, मतलब इजीली ब्रेक हो जाते हैं, एंड दैट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर इंटरनल हेमोरेजेस। And now your bone ka architecture is also loose. Why? Because the collagen is deficient. So you are also under risk of bone fracture. तो यहाँ पे आराम से bone fracture हो सकता है। Similarly, you may present with an infection. Infection क्यों होगा? Yes, क्योंकि तुम्हारा जो immunoglobulin है वो कौन बना रहा था? उसको कौन स्टिमुलेट कर रहा था बनाने के लिए? विटामिन सी। विटामिन सी नहीं है, इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन नहीं बनेगा। इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन नहीं है, यू आर एक्सपोज्ड टू इन्फेक्शन। अगेन विटामिन सी इट एनहांसेस द फाइगोसाइटिक एक्टिविटी ऑफ ल्यूकोसाइट। ल्यूकोसाइट की जो एनगल्फिंग मतलब फाइगोसाइटिक एक्शन है, मारने की एक्शन है, वो इनहिबिट हो रही है। क्यों? बिकॉज विटामिन सी नहीं है या कम है। सो यू आर अंडर रिस्क ऑफ इन्फेक्शन। देन नेक्स्ट थिंग इज yes, we already discussed that vitamin C is required for the collagen synthesis in the capillaries and they are more prone to rupture. अगर विटामिन सी नहीं रहेगा, तुम्हारी कैपिलरीज जो है उसका कोलेजन नहीं बनेगा और तुम्हारे ब्लड वेसल्स है वो फ्रजाइल है, मतलब आराम से ब्रेक हो जाएंगी एंड दे आर इजीली रप्चर। देन delayed in a wound healing. सपोज कोई भी वुंड हुआ, सो दैट वुंड जैसे स्लोली हील होता है, एंड फॉर द कॉन्ट्रैक्चर मतलब जो जख्म होती है उसको भरने के लिए, उसको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होने के लिए वी नीड सम बाइंडर और सम कैसे क्या वो खींचने वाला, दैट इज नथिंग बट अ कोलेजन। कोलेजन क्या करता है? जख्म को भरने के लिए, हील करने के लिए हेल्प करता है। अगर तुम्हारी जख्म हील नहीं हो रही है, इसका मतलब यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम विटामिन सी डिफिशिएंसी, ऐसा समझ लो। देन सोलन गम्स, कभी कभी देयर इज अ सोलन गम्स, जो हमारे गम्स होते हैं उसमें भी हमारा कोलेजन है, वो अभी वहाँ पे कोलेजन तो है नहीं, कम है, तो यू आर ऑल्सो रिस्क ऑफ गम्स ब्लीडिंग। सिमिलरली इन जॉइंट्स, अगेन अब तुम्हारे जॉइंट्स में भी तुम्हारा जो जॉइंट्स है तो उसमें भी तुम्हें एडिक्वेट अमाउंट जो बोन के पास बोन है वहाँ का वो भी स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है, तो वहाँ पे they can whatever capillaries are there they easily break and again in joints there may be a bleeding, but it is a rare thing. Now in a loose teeth, because तुम्हारे gums की bleeding हो रही है तो again your teeth may become loose. You may face anemia, यहाँ पे anemia हो सकता है। क्यों होता है? Because for the absorption of iron from intestine we need vitamin C. Vitamin C which keeps iron in a ferrous form. अब विटामिन सी नहीं है तो you may present with the anemia in a scurvy affected people. ठीक है? Now next thing is, now infant with vitamin C deficiency it causes infantile scurvy or it is called as a Barlow's disease. So what is the meaning of infantile or what is the meaning of infant? Infant मतलब क्या? First year of life it is called as a infant. पहले 0 से 1 year तक हम बोलते हैं infant and 0 to 28 days हम बोलते हैं उसको neonate. So what is the infantile scurvy? What is the infant? It is the age life between 0 to 1 year. So the infant between the age of 6 to 12 months may present with the vitamin C deficiency और इस कंडीशन को बोलते हैं Barlow's disease. So it may be your MCQ. Then there is a case, a 9-year-old boy is suffering from bleeding gums, swollen gingiva and with the painful swelling of bones and joints. So now what are the key points here? So here we have a bleeding gums and swollen gingiva. So what is the name of disease? This question was asked in your MHS exam, maybe in 2016 or 17. So what is the name of this disease? So the answer is it is a scurvy. Disorder is due to the deficiency of which biomolecule? The answer is vitamin C. State any other four function of that deficient biomolecule. वो डिफिशिएंट बायोमोलिक्यूल के जो अदर फंक्शंस है वो बताओ. तो क्या आंसर हमारा? विटामिन सी इज अ बायोलॉजिकल एंटीऑक्सीडेंट, इट एलिमिनेट्स फ्री रेडिकल विद द फ्री रेडिकल स्कैवेंजर. Vitamin C prevents oxidation of carotenes, vitamin E and B complex vitamins. Vitamin C is required for bone and teeth formation. It involved in a post-translational modification of collagen. That is, it requires for the hydroxylation of proline and lysine residue of collagen to hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. So this time, now onwards, it may be asked for 5 marks, but there may be some additional questions with this case. So it may be they may ask, write down what are the steps, what are the post-translational modification of collagen, how the proline and lysine get converted to the hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. ये additional question इसमें पूछा जा सकता है. Okay. So here it again the same thing. तो यहाँ पे there is a bleeding of gums and swollen gingiva है. So here the key point is bleeding gums and swollen gingiva. तो always एक कहीं जगह पे हाईलाइट करके लिखो कि जहाँ पे ब्लीडिंग गम्स आया एंड swollen gingiva आया, इसका मतलब वहाँ पे तुम्हारा आंसर विटामिन सी डिफिशियंसी होना चाहिए एंड दैट इज ऑलवेज अ स्कर. इतना वहाँ पे आना चाहिए ही चाहिए. इट इज अ मस्ट. ओके. So what is the MCQ part? The first one is what is the excellent source of vitamin C? Yes, it is amla or Indian gooseberry, which is a poor source of vitamin C. Milk. What is the Barlow disease? It is an infantile scurvy or vitamin C deficiency. Excess of vitamin C dose से क्या होगा? If you are taking excess of vitamin C, so you may present with the oxalate stone in a kidney. यहाँ पे किडनी में oxalate stone बन सकता है. If you are taking vitamin C in a mega doses, or it may be called as a hypertoxicity of vitamin C. Even though it is a water soluble, but there may be a formation of oxalate stone in a kidney. तो always keep it in mind कि विटामिन सी लो, लेकिन इतना भी मत लो कि वहां पे स्टोन बन जाए किडनी. Then now human body not able to synthesize vitamin C. Human body vitamin C नहीं बना पाती है. So this is your MCQ. Why human body not able to synthesize vitamin C? Because there is a lack of enzyme, that is a L-gulonolactone oxidase. The enzyme is a L-gulonolactone oxidase. ये enzyme absent होता है. कहाँ पे? Human body में. That's why human body is not able to synthesize vitamin C. Okay. Now there may be a SAQ on which vitamin synthesized in a human body. हमारे बॉडी में कौन सा विटामिन बन सकता है और बनता है? The first one is a vitamin D. Vitamin D, it is synthesized, the precursor or starting material is a 7-dehydrocholesterol. और विटामिन डी बॉडी में बनता है. नेक्स्ट वन इज अ नियासिन. नियासिन बनता है फ्रॉम द ट्रिप्टोफैन. ट्रिप्टोफैन से नियासिन बॉडी में बनता है. Similarly, your intestinal bacteria can synthesize vitamin K and biotin. So there are the four vitamins that is synthesized in the body, that is vitamin D, niacin, vitamin K and biotin. So this is for your SAQ, and if you are giving good answer in your Viva, the examiner may ask this question: which vitamin is synthesized in a human body? Okay? So this all